Welcome to Fadi Daily. This is Fadi Hussein, and you are watching Uninformed News. If you have seen my face before, you've probably seen me on my fitness channel. Well, this is nothing to do with fitness. This is a channel that I've been wanting to make for a very, very long time, to be honest with you. So here it is. I thought, no time like the present, and I will probably be posting on here daily. If you see my other content on the other channel, I do post every single day. So when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And today, I think the first video is going to get kickstarted with one of my favorite places on earth. I've got like a bit of a love-hate relationship with this place. Dubai, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates. What is going on at the minute with Dubai? Now, Dubai, for me, sells one thing. You know, I know people think it sells luxury and it sells women, literally. Yeah, because there's a lot of them over there. For that as well, yeah, of course, it sells women. Cars, luxury cars, high-rises, villas, mansions, swimming pools. What else we got in Dubai? Bit of sun, a lot of sun. Plenty of sun. There's a lot in Dubai. Sand dunes, camels, hookahs, shishas. What else is there in Dubai? There's a lot. What I've just mentioned there is your life. That is your life. If you do all that kind of stuff till you're 80 years old, you're dead. That's it. You're done. Well, you don't need anything else. So Dubai has got everything. But the number one thing it sells is safety. That is it. That was its main export to the rest of the world, to everybody who had a little bit of that. Come over here and you are safe. Obviously, it was a tax haven as well. So most people were like, you know what? My money's going to be safe there. I don't have to pay too much tax. So a lot of people went over there. I myself went over there for a holiday at first. Then I tried it out for a couple of weeks. I thought, let me stay in Airbnb. Let me chill out. Let me see the landscape. Let me see what's going on. For me personally, at that moment in my life, it was a little bit expensive. So I chose Thailand. But not Thailand to go on the cheap. I just thought that Thailand infrastructure was better for me because I like the beach. I like a little bit more naturalness to a place. When I look at something, I think of it and I think, wow, this was here 1,000 years ago, or this was here 100 years ago. There's some sort of deep history to a place where you are. I like that. When you go to Dubai, there's a building which was probably built 10 years ago. There's no real deep embedded history to it. You go to Rome, you go to Athens, you go to these places, and you can marvel at these structures. And it does something to the human. Well, it does something to me anyway. And I like that kind of stuff. So Dubai for me was, it was nice. It was great. Beautiful place. There are a lot of slaves over there. But other than that, it's okay. I don't mind it. And it's got great atmosphere, let's be honest. But what's going on at the minute is it's getting absolutely hammered. An onslaught of missiles are getting fired over. Drones getting fired over. Why? Because they're kind of helping the Yudis a little bit. You know, that's what they're kind of doing. Be straight up. I know this is a different channel, so I can come out and say it. They're helping Israel. They're helping America. They've got the bases. The American military have bases in Dubai. Not in Dubai. I think in Dubai, yeah, they've got some in Dubai. But in the UAE. And they are using those bases to attack Iran, which to Iranians is not good because they see it as, well, we want the Muslim nations to get together, and Dubai is a Muslim nation. We want them to stick together, and if America want to fire at us, they should fire from America. If Israel want to fire at us, they should fire from Israel. We don't go over to South America and start setting bases up in Chile and Argentina and Mexico and say, yeah, we're going to have our bases here just to make sure we're safe when we're all the way over in the Middle East. But somehow it gives America the right, so America think they have the right to go over to countries like Pakistan, like Kuwait, like the UAE, like Oman, like to all these countries, Saudi Arabia. We're going to have military bases there because in case your neighbors choose to attack us, we can attack them from your land. It's crazy. Absolute nonsense. Makes no sense. And anyway, I know people think that Dubai have got caught in the crosshairs, but they ain't as innocent as they make out. But I'm not here for that. I'm here to talk about this reputation that has been tarnished. And look, here's the reality of it. Joking aside, I like Dubai. I will definitely move out there. It's no issue once it gets better and that. And will it recover? Of course. Now, there's a lot of people online hating Dubai and saying that Dubai's this and Dubai's that and all these influencers that went out there, Dubai's economy's down and the price of houses ripped. And they have. 100% they have. This is what happens in war. You know, you are the war. You're in the crosshairs of it. Simple as. Not only that, you're kind of annoying Iran a little bit with the way you're kind of acting. That's what you're doing. Simple as is Dubai. So Dubai need to chill. But one thing that Dubai is doing that I don't agree with is they're trying to hold a reputation in front of the world by saying we're a safe place. And I'm going to go and show you a video over here of Exhibit A. Now, I don't hate this guy. I don't even know him. I know he's Andrew Tate's friend. So this guy's called Jules. Sartorial Shooter. Jules Sullivan. That's what Jules Sullivan.
This morning I got a little bit annoyed. There were people everywhere. I was having to wait for machines. The internet told me Dubai's a ghost town. Riding my bike just now, beautiful machine. There's traffic. Hang on. The internet told me Dubai's a ghost town. Same with the malls. There's people there.
Look, I've got friends in Dubai, right now. And I'm sure you guys have seen the videos yourself. It is a ghost town. It literally is. The only people stuck there are the Indians. There's a few Pakis stuck there. A few couple of Bangladeshis stuck there. It is a ghost town. If you go to any tourist place right now, it is a ghost town. Just say, look, Dubai's a ghost town. Yes, we've taken a massive hit. Yes, we're losing $1 billion a day because no tourism has come in. But we will recover. And boy, will they recover. Because if there's ever a city on this planet, not on any other planets, but on this planet that can recover from this, is Dubai. So we watch it.
Seems the internet isn't really that accurate at the moment. And also, by extension, when we're told it's dangerous, 0.00000 something likelihood you could die from any of these Iranian missiles or drones. It's 3 times less likely than road traffic accident in this city and 150 times less likely, adjusted for population, that you would die by gun crime in the US. But hang on, the internet is telling me there is a debate saying that Dubai is somehow dangerous. You know what? I'm going to kick it old school. I'm going to rely on this and this to perceive information.
So this guy had this great idea of saying, let's compare a missile and a drone dropping from the sky to gun crime in America. Let's compare a drone to knife crime in London. You can't live your life like that. Listen, I know these guys get paid. Simple as. There's nothing wrong with it. If you're going to get paid, your shop's probably not doing as well as it should be at the minute. That's okay. You're going to get paid for it. Good for you. But you need to stop with this Dubai propaganda that it's a safe place right now. We all know what's going on. The war's not over yet. It will be one day. I don't know how long. I think it's going to be a bit of a prolonged war, personally. But it's going to be over very, very soon. But sorry. It's not going to be over very soon is what I'm trying to say. Let's go to Exhibit B. Now, this is a funny one because this is... the Dubai government released this little collage or little montage of images or these videos of themselves to say, make these reels so they can pop off to show that you are protected by us. Let's take a look. So you get it. You know, what gets me the most about this video is this, yeah. Okay, there's a lot of birds, at the start of the video. The whole idea of the video is, you guys have seen it online, I'm sure you have. The whole idea of the video is, who's going to protect us? These guys are going to protect us. Do you think we're afraid? How can we be afraid when these guys rule the place? Who's going to touch us? So this geezer, I don't know who he is, to be fair. I really don't know who he is. Dubai safety, Dubai country. I don't know who he is, yeah. He thought that the video he's going to send out there to everybody to add on, to attach on to his, to attach onto this reel is of him flipping an iPhone 17 Pro Max. Come on, G. Like, let's watch this again. Just one more time. For those who missed it. So there's a bird, 2 a.m. Are you scared? No. Boom. Guys, come on. Dubai's great. It's going to recover. I might even invest there later on in life. There's no problem with it. It's okay if the country just came out and said, you know what, guys? Warning. Don't come to Dubai right now. There's a conflict. This is a heavy conflict zone right now. Okay? There's a war going on. World War III is going on. It's about to get even more crazy because today's Eid. Ramadan's over. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So just hold it right now. We don't want no more casualties. Imagine, God forbid, right? One of the massive hotels gets hit. It can happen. And there's 1,000 tourists in there. That will really, if you want to talk about damaging reputation, if you want to talk about going downhill and house prices plummeting and no one ever coming there for tourism ever again, invite people back to the country right now. let Dubai get absolutely flooded with loads of people, and then you see if there's an attack that happens, and you will regret it. Because that is the reality of Dubai right now. At any time, any of these hotels could get hit. The Burj Khalifa, which is a mile in the air, could get hit by a drone. You ain't protecting it. Simple as. So I think what they're doing is very careless, saying to the normal people, come back to Dubai for a holiday. It's perfectly safe. There's no issues going on, where in theory they should be saying, look guys, you know we're Dubai. No one can mess with us. We are Dubai. We all know you're Dubai. We all get it. Any country that can come back from this crisis is Dubai. You watch how quick they rebuild, and they're going to rebuild quick. And that's when I'm going to invest, just before it's dipping right now, just before it comes back up. I'm going to try and invest myself. Personally, that's what I'm going to try and do. I advise everyone else to do that as well. This is not financial advice, but you'd be a fool not to, because you know they're going to recover from this. But right now, Dubai need to chill, bro. Pull the brakes, fella. Pull the brakes. Chill out, relax. You know, go to Asia. Go, you know, change the flavor up, man. Change the flavor. You've had your Russians, you've had your Ukrainians. Go change the flavor. Get on a jet, fly over to Mexico, go venture in that parts of the world, go to China, go somewhere, chill, you know, but just relax. Dubai's coming back. I'm sure it is. But all these guys collecting their 7Ks for promoting it and saying it's safe is very, very careless, very, very dangerous. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Give it a like, follow. I'm going to try and grow this page big with your help. So it's sponsored by you guys. Let me know what you want to see next.